Hello everyone, I welcome you all back to my channel. This is part 2 of ICC 10 Geography, and if you are new to my channel, do subscribe my channel for more further videos. Now let's see. These are latitudes. In this video, we will be seeing latitudes, longitudes, minerals, direction of winds, cities, soil distribution and distribution of population. So let's start. Now, latitudes. What does latitudes means? The lines running east to west parallel to the equator are called as lines of latitude. Do you remember this definition of ICC 9? If you are remembering, so that's awesome. And if you are not, so learn it now that latitudes are the lines parallel to the equator running from east to west. So here, which latitude can you see? The Tropic of Cancer. We have learned this in ICC 9 also. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Can you remember which degree north is Tropic of Cancer? It is 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Cancer lies in 23.5 degree north. You can see it here. And to draw Tropic of Cancer, that is latitude, what you have to do is just, can you see this Gujarat here? One like this edge is there. So there you have to start and just make a straight line passing through. Here is one like this slanting line type shape. Till there you have to extend the line and go till the map is ending. So you have to draw latitude full on the map, okay? And you have to draw from Gujarat this one point and this one point, okay? Like this, there is one horizontal slanting line there. You have to join it. So just join this 2 points line. Now, longitude. Longitude means what? The vertical lines, okay? So vertical lines, the longitude, it is passing from Allahabad. And if you want to find Allahabad is also a city, so we have to study cities also. So I am telling you now only that Allahabad is located where these two rivers meet. Okay, so here Allahabad is located, and there you have to make one point, and from passing through that point you have to just extend one line, and that is your Indian Standard Meridian 82.5 degree east. Like this you have to mark latitude and longitude. Now we will see towards minerals, and there are specially 4 mineral locations that we are going to study in ICC 10. So first I would like to tell is Mumbai High oil field. You have to remember Mumbai High is an offshore oil field. Do you know what is the meaning of offshore? Offshore means that is not that is in water, not on land. That's why it is called as offshore oil field, and it can be given a mark offshore oil field or Mumbai High. So you have to understand both are the same, offshore oil field and Mumbai High. Both names you have to learn. And on the map there is one black point here. That is the Mumbai city. We have to learn about the cities also. So I have already explained Allahabad city and Mumbai city. Now, Digboy oil field. There are 2 oil fields. That is Mumbai High offshore oil field. This is an offshore oil field. It is located just outside Mumbai and it is in water. Can you see? Just outside the Mumbai, going little bit ahead, you have to mark offshore oil field. That is Mumbai High. After that, find the Damodar river. You can see this is the Damodar river. So from the Damodar river, you have to find Mumbai, and Mumbai. After that, just make a slanting line and put that dot. That will be Mumbai High offshore oil field. Now Jharia coal field. Can you see this J written here? That is Jharia coal field. This coal field is found next to the Damodar river. Right? It is found next to the Damodar river, and find the area where you can see 2 rivers in between. That towards the left is the point. Means when there are coming 2 rivers, let me erase this also that you will understand. Can you see this blue 2 rivers? This in blue it is marked. That after that, just in the middle of that you have to mark Jharia J you have to write, and after that you have to make an arrow and write Jharia coalfield. So here you will find Jharia coalfield. Now Singhbhum iron mines. Singhbhum iron mines. This is located just below the Jharia coalfield. You can see it here, right? It is just below the Jharia coalfield. Iron mines, Singhbhum iron mines. Under the Damodar river to the left. Under this Damodar river, so to the left of it, you will find Singhbhum iron mines. Now we will go towards Digboy oil field. This oil field is on land at the eastmost area of India at Arunachal Pradesh. Can you find it out? That is here, Digboy oil field. This can also be called as onshore oil field. This is offshore oil field and this is onshore. Onshore because it is on land and offshore because it is in water, that you can see it here, right? So you have to mark Digboy oil field. I will tell you one trick to mark Digboy oil field also. This line, after it is going up here, so at the point where it is going up, just above that, mark one dot, and that is your Digboy oil field. Okay, now we will be seeing, let's go on the next slide. I hope you all have understood this. Now direction of winds and cities. We will be looking towards direction of winds, cities, that will help you all to understand and mark it properly on paper. So let's go. Now cities, we will go towards the first. So first city that we will go is Srinagar. Where is Srinagar? Can you find it out? Yes, this is Srinagar. This is Srinagar. Not this, I am just marking it. Srinagar is, by the way, this dot. Below the Jhelum river. Above the Jhelum river was the Vular lake, if you remember. And below the Jhelum river is the Srinagar city. So that you have to mark. Below the Jhelum river, just remember it. Now, Chandigarh. Chandigarh is here. Chandigarh divide the area of Jammu and Kashmir in half, and the narrow part divide by half. The point where the two meet is Chandigarh. Note, can also find the Satluj river and find the correlation with the map. Means you can also find the Satluj river and find the correlation with the map if you find the Chandigarh. Can you find this Chandigarh here? Below this line. Okay, this is one line, and below that you have to mark Chandigarh, and just below Chandigarh you have to mark Delhi. Just take some distance and put a dot, and there you have to mark Delhi. Just below Chandigarh is the Delhi, and below this line is the Chandigarh. Just remember it and practice it too. So now we will see Allahabad. So basically Allahabad. To find Allahabad, you have to find the Yamuna and Ganga river. The point where the two meet is the point of Allahabad. As I explained before also, you have to find the Yamuna and Ganga river, and where these two rivers meet is called as Allahabad. So just put a dot there where they are meeting, and that is Allahabad. You have found Allahabad. But if you find Allahabad and you have to draw a straight line, then you will get the standard meridian, that is 82.5 degree east, that are already told, right? Now we will go towards Kolkata. Look at the area where Kolkata is found. There is a small shaded gap in the land that looks like A or star, you can see, and basically if you look at it nicely, you will find there is one I. Many people see it as A because in like this it is, so maybe some people will say A, but basically it is I. Okay, so above this I you just have to put one dot to make the complete I, and that is your Kolkata. Just make the complete I, and that is your Kolkata. You have found Kolkata. Now Vishakhapatnam. There is a small indent in the side of the border of India, above the Godavari river. You can see it in the map. Now, if you can see it, here is also one eye type of shape. If you see it very properly, okay, so here is also one eye type of shape, and above that you just have to put one dot, and that is your Vishakhapatnam. You will find Vishakhapatnam. Now we will go towards Bangalore. To find Bangalore, divide the landmass of South India in half. Divide the space between river Tungabhadra and river Kaveri in half. The point you get is Bangalore. To find Bangalore, you have to divide what? River Tungabhadra and river Kaveri. This is river Tungabhadra and this is river Kaveri. If you divide this both, you will find Bangalore. Bangalore also it is known as. Now we will go towards Chennai. Chennai is located. Where is Chennai located? Can you all tell me? Just see on the map and guess it out. Where is Chennai located basically? Yes, Chennai is that red dot. So Chennai is located to the right of Bangalore, right on the coast. So it is located at the right of Bangalore. So it is on the coast also. Now Hyderabad. Chennai, after you find Bangalore, Chennai is very easy to find. Just right of that is Chennai. Now Hyderabad. Find the rivers of Godavari and Krishna. The right half of the area between the rivers and the half area between the border and coast is the point. Now you can see it here. These two rivers, Godavari and Krishna. These rivers, just take the half of the area of that and you will find towards this, you will find Hyderabad. Just put a dot there and you will find Hyderabad. So here you will get Hyderabad, or you can just go about, just make a straight line from Bangalore and right side of that you just put a dot. More right side you will get Hyderabad. Any trick you can use. Now Delhi. Follow the same line where Bangalore is located to the north. As I told, you can also find Delhi by finding the Chandigarh. Okay. It is just below Chandigarh. Mumbai. Look at the southwest coast and find the area of border which is a bit broken up. Can you see this? Mumbai. So this is Mumbai, and on the map you will get one black dot there, and that will be your Mumbai. Mumbai is basically a black dot that is given in your board exam paper. Now soil distribution we will look towards. Soil distribution is important for marking also, as for marking point of view. So let's start with soil. Now always draw a small map key at side to show the name of the pattern. Do not write the name at the marking. The points given below are for general markings, not specific places. Be careful about specific details in the question. Now, alluvial soil is found in the Indo-Gangetic plain from the Yamuna river till the West Bengal Ganga. Delta area, you can see this is the Indo-Gangetic plain we have learned. So this area is basically alluvial soil. So in this area you will find alluvial soil that is in Indo-Gangetic plain. Now red soil, that is found mostly in the areas of Deccan Plateau, Odisha or Southeast India. As you can see, Deccan Plateau, Odisha and Southeast India. Here you will find red soil. So red soil. Here you can find, here you can find. So these are the red soil places. You have to just pause the video and mark it out on your map. Now, we will see black soil. Black soil is found in the area specific to Maharashtra and mostly Gujarat. Can you see? This is black soil. This is Maharashtra and Gujarat. Some part of it you can take and just shade that region, and that is your black soil. There you will find black soil. Now laterite soil is found in mountain areas like Western Ghats, some means not all but small region only. Eastern Ghats, Aravalli range, Chota Nagpur, Garukasi Jayanta. You can see Garukasi Jayanta has covered with laterite soil. Some of the Eastern Ghats, some Western Ghats, some Aravalli range, some Eastern Ghats. Like this you will find laterite soil where the Ghats and Garukasi Jayanta hills, Aravalli ranges there you will find laterite soil. Now, let's go towards distribution of population. That is the last topic we will see in the map of India. So, let's start without any further delay. Now, distribution of population. Note, population is divided that basically in density populated and sparsely populated. So, population is basically divided in two parts. One is sparsely and one is densely. Okay, so there are two parts. Sparsely population is in Jammu and Kashmir in the north, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram in the east, and Sikkim in the northeast. So these are sparsely populated areas. And densely populated areas are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar in the northeast, and Kerala in the south, and areas of Indo-Gangetic Plain, that too are densely populated. So here is one important point, that is, always mention the name of the state while writing dense or sparse population. Here you can also see that the names are mentioned. Dense population, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar in North India and Kerala in South India. This is dense population. Can you see this marking? Here also it is. Then you can see in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, this area. In North India, that is dense population, that where you will find, and sparse population is in Sikkim, that is Northeast India, and Arunachal Pradesh, East India. So here you will find sparsely populated areas. Now, densely sparsely population states are taken based on the ratio is equals to area of land ratio number of people in. Means basically ratio is taken by area of land, means how much area is there and how much people are there. So like this ratio is taken, and on that basis densely and sparsely population is mentioned. So here we end with our part 2 of map of India. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment section. Thank you all. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon. If you press the bell icon, you will get the notification like this when you open your YouTube of my videos every day. Thank you all.